Going live. Your one random things happen all the time when it comes to Mark. So I'm going to be your connection is unquite a moment while we try. Is it because that needs to happen? So cool. As we eat chocolate. There we go. We're back. Hello, one person. So I'm going to quickly talk about what Hasbro produced and what we got at Hasbro Pulse. So I'm on my trusty Photoshop. Let's bring this up. So, boom. Hey, Lewis. Hey, I can see you there. Yeah. Yo, Blackwing, how are you doing, man? Why did I say it like that? Hello, Blackwing. Cool. I'm gonna make a proper video on this, but I kind of really wanted to go over my kind of thoughts for lovely Hascom. So I'm still kind of new to the whole streaming thing a lot. So let's talk about what's going on. So we have the auto flip heads, which I generally really don't like. I really absolutely hate it because I feel like it's a waste product. I really do. I think it's Hasbro's way of saying, hey, do you remember what you saw in the 90s? Let's try and recreate this. And I generally just I think that they look kind of weird. So it's more kind of like it feels like the chest's too big. Well, I think that they could have easily have made the I think where they can make it a bit better, like a lot thinner in the top. I don't know why they are. I don't know either. I think it's a horrible thing. It's just it doesn't look great. And like even the weapons, like I generally think they saw Bandai's one and thought, do you know what? Let's bring this out. Let's do it. And then let's see what it's like. I just think it's like it's one of those things where no one asked for it. So why do we have it? Just why? So like even Billy, like I would just remove the glasses from him. And even Kimberly looks nothing like her whatsoever. And this is what kind of really gets me. So why is it even there? Again, who asked for this? Yeah, this is not 1993. This is the 2020, 21st century. You could easily make something a bit better if you wanted to flip heads. So yeah, and the packaging looks really bad. I loved how in the live stream they turned around and said like, oh, the packaging wasn't done digitally. And I was thinking, of course they weren't. Of course it wasn't. Like back then was a different time. So I feel like Hasbro are like going like, hey, we've got better technology than Bandai. So I just generally thought, what the hell is that? And the kind of lackluster answer to when they were saying like, oh, where's Trini and where's Tommy? Oh, they're coming out next year. They're coming out. Well, wave two. Of course, it's wave 2. But I feel like that's the only answer that they could give, and I was just like, what the fuck? Seriously. What's the next one? Okay, so when they moved into Zeo, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna get some brand new Zeo stuff. We're gonna get some amazing things. I think this is gonna be amazing. What do we get? Zeo Megazord. And I'm just like, you could have like announced it ages. I felt like this was just a very weird one. Why am I wearing headphones? I don't need to wear headphones. I'm gonna put it here. So it just felt like the whole Zeo thing was a big, massive thing. Yeah, it's just the Megazord. Damn, look at that. Wow, that white streak. Yeah, it just felt like it didn't happen. Hello, Shadow. How are you? So yeah, I just generally kind of thought that we didn't need this at all. They easily made a post, and I thought they had. I thought generally that they had made a post on it. Oh damn, I need to get a haircut. But yeah, it just irritates me. The fact is that they tease it's like, oh my god, this is going to be amazing, and then suddenly, bam, it's just the Zeo Megazord, and I don't know. Like pardon me, I like it. I like Zeo Megazord, but it wasn't my favorite. Like this particular model isn't. Otherwise, I would have done it. I don't mind Hasbro make a retro line because they have been doing that with the Marvel and Star Wars Ghosts. So I think that you can make a retro line, but I think you can do things a little bit better. I think they've tried to get the packaging and make it think this is what it's like, but they're too like stubby, and that's what I generally don't like. It's for me like I'm not going to get these because I nothing around. Oh god, connection is unstable. Please wait while we try to connect. Boom, boom, boom. I'll carry on anyway, just to be on the safe side. Oh, cool, it's back. I don't know if I disappeared then or if it lagged, but okay. So now the lightning monsters, I generally am a really big fan of this. I think if we didn't know about them like much earlier, I think that would have been a thing. But the fact that King Sphinx and Pumpkin Rapper are there, that's what I generally really like. I love what they've done with the palette color, and then especially like what it will look like. And I like the fact they're a little bit bigger as well, and that's what I think is going to kind of really sell it. I just don't. I hope to high heavens though that we don't get every single monster. I just want key monsters, so that's what I kind of really want. I wouldn't want something like every single monster from every single like week, because I feel like you're just throwing money and there's too many bad guys. Like if you imagine like 60 bad guys, more than okay. So King Sphinx and like I generally thought like Pumpkin Rapper is fine, but I generally really kind of thought that they would release Pudgy Pig, because that to me that's more kind of iconic. AI Guy would be another one I'd say. Madam Woe. I think that because we may get a monster from each season. I don't mind if we have random ones, but not over flooding. So if you had 5, there we go. You have to tell me, by the way, because it pops up and says it's unstable. Just let me know if it freezes. Hopefully I can see it in chat. So I was saying, like, yeah, select monsters only, but not like super. MMPR monsters are iconic, but nobody talks about monsters. I think other ones that we can have, like Eclipsed or Korag, other bad guys, Louis Kaboom, little things like that, Archerina, and I can't remember the other one from Zeo, but that's what I would kind of want. If you're going outside of it, then I would want some bad guys, Nilox, the Master, who else? I don't know. Some bad guys would be good from outside it. It keeps loading Cradle thing. Okay, hopefully the sound goes through. If it stops, I'll start and then kind of wait till I come back. Okay, so the SPD packs. Now, I will say this. I'll probably say it again tomorrow. I generally thought, oh, no one really gives a crap about the SPD bad guys and stuff like that. The A squad. But kind of now thinking about it, I think it looks kind of cool. But I also kind of think that they're going to use in-space bodies quite a bit, which I think that's going to be the main thing that they do. So, I think that obviously we're going to get all of in space. Hello, Zenti. I think that we're all going to get every single space range now, but I think that they're reusing it because they've already got the molds. They just put one piece of armor on top, and then you're absolutely fine. but I'm generally kind of looking forward to it. So I do like the fact that we're getting the kind of like the versus pack. I think that kind of works, and of course I do. Of course I remember you, Zenti. I've seen you around before, so your name has popped up. So I do remember. I remember usernames that constantly like either talk about stuff or like interact. So I remember that one. So yeah, okay, going back to this. So with A squad versus B squad, I generally think it's a really good idea, and I can see this happening. This is what I'd want for Super Mega Force if they were to do it. Boom! It's so weird from for them to reel 3 or of the Rangers. Why do you think they need? Okay, well, I'll talk about that in a bit, because I think there's some stuff that we talked about on the Illuminati before, and it would kind of make a little bit of sense. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. So A squad versus B squad. Very happy to see. Can't wait for that one. Now the Astronomer. I can never say her name right. And Andros pack, I think, was a perfect way to say, yeah, this is what we kind of want, because it feels like it would be worth it. I just kind of really wish that you had, what did you get with her? Like, I really wish that you had like a few different heads with her, but it does kind of mean that what you're going to see is, I can't even speak. What you've got all the accessories, now you just have the different heads. I would much prefer a like an accessory pack. So like a villain pack, so you can have Rita, you can have Astronomer, you can have Divatox, and I think that would be kind of cool. That's one thing that I would have, because I wouldn't want multiple Astronomers figures. I would just rather like have a pack, like a head pack, or maybe if you're doing double packs with the Rangers. Oh, thank you very much, Onicam. Thank you, D. Thank you very much. Oh, that makes me smile. You didn't have to do it. I love you too. So, so yeah, this Astronomer pack, I feel that is good. I just don't want to have to buy multiple figures, because that to me would anger me so much, because I don't want to have multiple body figures. So head packs would have been fine. So what's the next one? Okay, so Red Dino Thunder, we already knew that was coming out. The doors are open now. Yeah, wig pack would be great. Like, that's what I would want to see. That would be like just having the accessory packs. So a very good way would be, hey, you didn't get a weapon with that figure, you get this, and you get the like the in space pack, or you get this pack, or you get something else. And I think that kind of works a lot more, and especially kind of works where you can get the wig pack. Perfect. I almost dropped T then. So hang on, let me just go back to, yeah, like you get the Astro Saber, where you could literally just get rid of that, and then, yeah, well, no, because you need to have it, but like get rid of like the blasters and add it on and stuff like that. That would work more. So Dino Thunder Red. Hi Orville, how are you doing? So right, Dino Thunder Red is a very good thing, but I feel like the visor needs to be a bit more kind of like white around it. I feel like it's going to be another thing for when this, like, you know, I don't know if you can see, but like I feel like it's going to be one of those sorts of situations where, you know, here at Hasbro, we're really sorry. I'm good, Orville. How are you? Oh, you already said that. I am absolutely fine. I thought I'd do this stream to talk about it until I do a video about it tomorrow. So yeah, Dino Thunder Red, kind of like can't wait. Dino Thunder was a very good series. Okay, so my morphing, Mighty Morphing Green. Not too bad. I do love the fact that Hey Rangers, and I can't say the surname. Hey Rangers, how are you? I'm doing fine. Thank you. You're doing good. Was it? Okay. I am fine. How are you? Okay. So Green Ranger, fine. I like the fact the head is the one thing that kind of really like got me. I think that's kind of worth it. If they did, it's very late. It's roughly about almost 1:30 in the morning. So I'm trying to keep energy levels up at the moment. before I go to bed. And then I'll get up and do more videos tomorrow because more days. Or, or instead, that astronomer pack, well, that forms, yeah. Like if you had it on her arm and then you just had multiple heads, boom. But I think what they're going to do is they're going to take it away and they're going to bring out more later on. Like, they're going to bring out another Rita. That she's going to come along and it'll be with the silver stripes instead of the gold. Divatox will come along. And then if there's multiple versions of that Ranger or that villain, we're going to get it. And that's going to be the thing. Okay. Green Ranger's fine. Love the head sculpt. It feels more. Z-Putty. Z-Putty to me is something... the Z-Putty, I feel it did need to come out, but I don't think it needed to come out so soon. I think it could have been out like 10 times later, because we just really had the double pack of putties. Do I have it? No, I don't. I do not have it around me anyway. So I think it's kind of like they could have brought it out much later, but I think maybe a little bit because of COVID, like they've gone, we don't have anything. So that's the thing, but it looks fine. What else have we got? I kind of, to be fair, I kind of like the Z putties more than the normal putties. Okay, so metallic. Oh, I mean, if you didn't get the 2-pack, oh well, that's fine. I think that you can get it later, but this does mean that you can buy like the single pack if you wanted both. I might pick up my MMPR green if I miss MMPR green, but if you've missed them, that's fine. I just think that you could release them much later down the line. I think I was only going to order Tommy, but I let him pass me up. Wait for Turbo Tommy. See, Turbo Tommy, I think they should just do RJ. Yeah, RJ should just be the one that they do, because I think therefore it'd be the coolest one to have out there. I'd much prefer CJ, but all of a sudden that they're going to complete the Tommy power, and it'll be what? MMPR green, fighting spirit, white, mighty morphin, Zero red, turbo, and then black Dino Thunder. And Draken. How can we forget Draken and Draken Evo 3? So we got multiple Drakens. Okay, so as it's going on, I have to turn my phone to do not disturb. Okay, so metallic. I knew this was coming along. Like, it's interesting that they're doing something different with it, that they're trying to infuse different area, and the box is going to be different, which is fine. I do not mind that. I just feel, like me personally, that it's following the trope, the traits of what Bandai did. So if you remember that they had the legacy version, so you had Mighty Morphin come out, and then a little bit later on you had the metallic set come out, and it was just a way to get the weapons, because I think is it the first one? I can't remember. I don't think I actually reviewed them. I think I kind of skipped it. MMPR. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure that the first season didn't have any weapons. Yeah, because it went to the builder figure, and then the metallic armor ones came out with weapons. No, that was a sneaky way for Bandai to do that. For Bandai to do that, and now we've got something else. So I feel like they couldn't have put the Kimberly head on, so they had to have Catherine. That's fine. Like, I really like Catherine. Her head looks really kind of cool. I think it worked absolutely well with this one, and that's what I kind of really want. So to me, that's fine. But I generally think that they could have saved this for Zeo. Like, I would have preferred to have a head on the Zeo body, and then later on add the metallic armor. Now, one thing is, I will say this: I didn't notice this until I saw it later. She comes with a Zeo crystal. Perfect. I like that. I like that attention to detail. So this has kind of sold it a little bit more for me. but not too much. But I will get her. Like, damn, I do. That head is possibly. I'm gonna say it doesn't look like her, but I would say that maybe this is now the sixth best head that we've got, which I'm okay with. So I'm gonna go back to it and read the comments, and then go back to the next lot. Okay, I didn't get through. You can order Green Ranger on Hasbro Pulse, or yeah, like I think we can get it here in the UK at the moment. But I'm waiting, I think, till tomorrow to see what they've got, because by the time all these came up, it was around about midnight-ish. Let me just double check the website. For people in the UK, if you go to In Demand Toys, I will post the thing in the chat. They only have 3 at the moment. They did have I think my friend Toast. Yeah, I don't think my friend Toast on his page, on his Twitter, he mentioned that you had the Phosons. Yeah, In Demand Toys. Okay, got it. That they looked straight on the new pack, which looks really, really nice. That they had the pictures up there, and I was just like, damn it, it's gone back to normal. And I was a bit kind of gutted. So I've asked them, and I was like, are you going to have it? And then I'm waiting, because it was sent at midnight, and I think they're in bed. Well, they should be. Okay, I'm not a figures guy, but having all 7 Mighty Morphing side by side would be dope. Yeah, I think that they do look really nice on a shelf. Like, I want the entire Zeo set, because the Zeo Rangers look stunning. I mean, this guy is really photogenic, and I really like it, and you can do some really cool stuff with it. So I'm generally really happy, like, how it kind of turns out. So I do want them all. To be fair, I want every single Ranger, and it's something that I never thought I would go after. But like the Legacy version, if you went for it, then what was it? It would take you roughly, at the time of when they were releasing them, it would take 10 years to finish the entire collection, and that's not counting like repeats and stuff like that. But now, literally, I reckon it's going to be like 3 years, and then you'll get every single Ranger out. I generally think it's going to take roughly from now to around about 3 years to get every single Ranger going. Okay, I will get black. I will get black. I will get black and green MMPR Rangers. I know. However, I'm getting other good. Like, I think if we're all getting different teams, as I move the chocolate, I think that's good. That shows that we want it, and it's kind of interesting because no one's picked up on this. But if people remember, back in the day of Morphicon about 2 years ago, Jason Bishop, when he was working on there, he said that that they were only going to do like a short supply, so don't get hopes up for teams. But now I think, because Hasbro's seen the potential of it, that we're going to get all the teams. I reckon we're going to get all the Rangers, most bad guys, by the end of the run, and I think we're going to get all of them. And if we do, boom, that's why we're getting more teams now, which perfect. I like. Me, see, MMPR pink metallic Beetleborgs. See, I think, yeah, I didn't think of that. I generally thought then you were going to say, hey, let's bring out Beetleborgs metallics. I was going to go, hell yeah, I would do that. Like, I want Beetleborgs. I would love it. Lightning Collection Beetleborgs. I think that would look so cool. Like, having them all in a line. Oh, if they could do all the properties, like, can you imagine Master Rider? Oh, this is what I kind of want to see. This is what I want them to make out. Surprised they didn't show Draken Evo 3. I think that they kind of saw it, and I think that they didn't want to bring it in because those people don't. I think it's going on the website, so it's more kind of like, yeah, everyone kind of knows it. And I think they made jokes in the stream, and they were going like, oh yeah, we kind of knew this. We kind of like, social media's been doing it for them. And I just generally kind of think, then don't leak them. Like, literally have a clause in your contract that if a shop has them, you can't post pitch till the day that they're going to announce it. Don't do this, don't do that, and then just have it. And because if we hadn't seen the eBay listings, now I know the thing is Josh. Let me get his Twitter. He's a very cool guy. I think he also runs the Lightning Fig PR, which I'll put his name in the chat, which good thing to go to, where he covers a lot of the Power Ranger stuff, like Lightning collections and stuff. So, boom, that's what I kind of really liked. So going back to it, I knew the metallic armor was coming out, but I didn't think it would happen soon. Yeah, I think now that they've run out of Mighty Morphing, there isn't much you can do. Like, how do you keep that train running? Because you're going to have to release Aisha. Do you release it as like Mighty Morphin Yellow, or do you? Do you? Oh, tired. Or do you release Ninjetti? Ninjetti is what I would have gone for, but if you're doing metallic, you can release every single one. Like again, now this is one key point that I would do. I wanted to bring up, and I'll bring up in another point. So we saw all the line at the very end where it was like, look at these really nice boxes, and then you had the White Ranger. Now, to me, would have been a smart move if you were to bring them out again, metallic version. It's the best way. Everyone complained and was just like, oh my god, like, here's this, here's that. But if you brought them out as metallic, you would have had people go, oh frick, I'm gonna have to go get it now. It would make me want to go buy it, because from the kind of the pictures from you see, there isn't anything different, not unless the shield's changed. But from what I can see, apart from the packaging, that's about it. I hope there it is. I hope Hasbro aren't going to be like, oh, here's a brand new package. Here's the same Ranger again in another package. Because nope, that would piss me off. Oh yeah, has the rights to Master Rider, Beetleborgs, VR Troopers, and Mystic Knights. Mystic Knights would be a very good one to bring out. No one really remembers them, but but you could bring them into the Power Ranger world now. So yeah, kind of wanting that one. But yeah, a Bandai's metallic armor ranger came with the weapons. They didn't combine. Yeah, that was. Why not make them combine? Makes me go, what the hell? Oh yes, my link. Inderman Toys got it. I hope so. The only new Lightning figures I see is Blaze and Zeo Blue. Like, if they bring them out again, I would hate it. I generally would. It's just more like, I can understand if you're going to re-release Blaze, do it as either normal Blaze or Robo Blaze. Okay, I would love that. I still want a Roxy fig. Toko Picks, he has a channel as well. Toko Topic, sorry, yeah. I would do the Mighty Morphing. Yeah, like the movie suits would have been perfect to do as well. Mighty Morphing. You're then doing the metallic armor, and then do the movie suits. That's how you keep it going for the next blah blah blah, and then you do the next Mighty Morphing, the 2017 film, and just keep doing it that way. That's what I generally would bring up all the time. What next? What do we have next? Let's quickly do that. Do I want to do this? Oh, thanks, Josh. I know what you're doing now. Oh, so I haven't seen the photo yet. Did I only go up to the thingy? Okay, what else did they bring out? Okay, so let's talk about the cast reveal. Okay, I don't want a Turbo 2-pack. Like, generally, that's the only way you could do it. But I think what would be even funnier is if you just had Justin's head on a giant body. I think that would be kind of funny. They would not do more. I think that if you're going down the road of all figures, I think the 2017 film will come out, because it's your property and they want money, and people do like the 2017 film. I hate it, but I think it's the best one out of all of them. Is it the worst one? Yeah, seriously. So cast reveal. I literally, like, the one thing, like, I like the cast reveal. I generally do, and I talked about it. The Illuminati talked about it as well, and they were the first ones to break it. And I love. Now, this is one thing that fueled my fire, because I love it when justice comes down hard on people. And all the people that were like, "Oh my God, this article's fake, it's fake news, no, fake." Oh, that is just made me. I have to go back and I have to go find that post, because some person was like, "Fake news, fake article." They don't know. And oh my God, does it hit it? Oh my God. Tonight I'm gonna go find it. And one thing is, like, I'm not like a person that would, I don't know. If there is an injustice done and people call people fake and they don't know it, I will correct them. So this was great. So I love the cast reveal. I think it's very interesting. The trailer, oh dear God, was the trailer great? The trailer was perfect. It felt, I don't know if this was just me, but it felt like a proper movie, and I think that was great. I love that it felt like there was a lot of like production in it. See, that's a good thing to do, Orville, is to take it with a pinch of salt. So any news article that drops, take it with a pinch of salt. You know, that's the one thing that you have to do, because at the end of the day, if you don't and you kind of just go off it, if someone's wrong, then it's like, oh crap. But yeah, I always take it with a pinch of salt. Like the whole Toei splitting with Bandai, no, with Hasbro. I'm taking that with a pinch of salt. But if it drops, then I'm going to be like, well, I'm more inclined to believe. So yeah, that's the main thing. What we got? I hope we get turned on that. You could do the new movie suits if we get new suits. Yeah, that could be a double pack. Like the Versus set. I think that would be kind of cool. Hey, maybe do a 3-pack with Ivanhoe, a Newsman, and Tango Warrior. See, I think the Tango Warriors would do better on their own, because people will buy them on their own, like buy multiples. But I think if you did Uzman and Ivanhoe, that would work a lot better. But I can see that being like a play set with the giant hand thing. I think that would be kind of cool. Is there a possibility that Hasbro may not be allowed to make the MMPL movie price because the movie was? I think now, like, because they bought everything, it goes down. So it goes back to the rights and the rights holder, because I don't see Fox are going to hold on to Power Rangers. Like, what benefit can they do? Because they can't make anything else from it. They can't make a movie. So I think the rights would have gone back to Hasbro. But we'll see what happens. If they do have the rights, I think we'll see them. But I think Disney just went, you can have that, because why would they want a Power Ranger thing again? So no. But again, I never really thought of that. So I think maybe that they could still on it for a while, or maybe it does go back to Hasbro, or it goes back to Saban, and that's his thing in his pocket. Yeah, I'm going to keep that, boys. Going to keep that for when I buy the brand back from Hasbro. You've done all the work for me. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. See, this is what you get at almost 2 a.m. You get random voice mark. I didn't think it was fake. It was going out. Like, I'm taking a caution about Hasbro and Toy Splitter, because I think at the moment with Hasbro, they haven't said, like, they won't say anything, because I think you'll see it more at the very end of Dino Fury or halfway through when it hits second season. I think show-wise, I think the Illuminator is correct with Scoops. But the supposed premiere of Hasbro movie, with it not being about the MMPR movie, it's kind of a kiss of death. I'm going to have to think about that one. Show-wise, I think the Illuminator is correct with Scoops, but supposed premiere of the Hasbro movie. Okay, I'm going to have to think about that one. It's late. I think Hasbro are going to cash in on Mighty Morphin a lot more. One thing that from their childhood, the one thing that they love the most, and that's going to be the main thing that they always have. So I think that from now on, you're just going to say, oh, this poor thing, your internet connection's not right. What will you do with your internet connection? Well, it's just not connecting. I don't know if you said, or if it's just a circly spinny thing. There we go. We're back. So yeah, I kind of think that we're just in the era of Mighty Morphing, and that's going to be it all the time. And Disney had Power Rangers before. Yeah, I don't think Disney will want Power Rangers. I think that they'll just turn around to Hasbro and go buy it for $1, and that's it. I know, damn internet, fucking damn internet. The Hasbro and toy seems like it's not going to happen because they just. I think, from a business point of view, think of it like this: if you had, let's say, you had a restaurant, and it did very well back in the 90s, but then like they've not changed at all. And then all of a sudden, like another company comes in and goes, let's buy it. And for a year, they say, okay, or 2 years, they go, okay, what's changed? Is it the menu? Is it the staff? Is it the decor? And then all of a sudden, everyone loves it in town. And then this company turns around and says, right, we're losing money, so let's change it. Let's bring in this food. Let's bring in this. Let's change it all up. And everyone hates on it. It's not the same. It's not this. It's not that. But they do need to change it. They own the brand. So if you turn around and go, well, this isn't working, this is not making money, why? They're going to turn around and say, well, let's go down a different route. Let's try animated. Let's try this. Let's try that. To see how it works. They could just tie it in with the film. Can you imagine? Let's say you get the Dino Thunder cast. They are the people in the series, but then the people in the movies, and then the back in two would make sense. I just think that if you're looking at a business model and you're losing money and you spend so much, you own a product, the fans will think, just because when that article dropped, people were like, what the hell? So I think everyone's kind of like bracing for it, because if you imagine if that never dropped at all, can you imagine right now like what would happen if like Hasbro turned around and went, yeah, we're cutting ties next week, you won't see it ever again? It would bring people into a panic, and people calling for Hasbro to be taken down. How dare you defeat my beloved Power Rangers? I'd rather wait a few years before. They got to make money. Like, effectively, if you know that your brand can make more money than what it is now, what are you going to do? Are you just going to sit and wait? Because as much as I hate to say it, we as the fans, how do I say it in a nice way, is there are times when we'll bag on a series straight for Beast Morph. Beast Morph is the whatever. Beast Morph is this. It's not the same. Well, reconnecting. There we go. But think about that. Not bagging on anyone's series if they like Samurai upwards, but you could see the math into like what 93 was, and the brand evolved, but then it just went back to normal. And I think also that it's a fact of Nickelodeon. They massively like tucked up with it, because they weren't, we'd seen all these like episodes, like there was just one season, 40 episodes, whatever, 30 to 40 episodes, and then now it's just turned around and it's like, oh, you get 40 episodes, but it's over the space of 2 years. It doesn't work. Nickelodeon has really hurt the brand. But again, Saban, I think, just really couldn't be bothered. He was just like, yeah, I'm going to get money. Yeah. I would have waited for you, but okay. They could have had 2 Power Rangers shows like I think they could have, but then I think you start mixing in, because you know what's going to happen. The animated show's canon. Cool. Yes, it is. Oh no, it's not this because it's not Super Sentai. Yeah. Like, animated would have been fun. Maybe it could have been linked to the universe, but I think that if they're going to go down to the animated route, fine. But we'll see. I think it could be a good thing, or it could be a superly duperly bad thing. So yeah, so there's not really much apart from that. Indeed, have not updated, although they've got the Like, just even looking, I know you guys can't see it, but oh my god, like, okay, I'm gonna share this so you can see it, what I'm seeing. Um, so if you like this, because this is in demand toys, but when you look at the ranges in the packaging, like, I don't see the heads pop down. Like, there's no neck. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think Bandai did it right, but those aren't for me. If people like them, cool. For me, they're not. Boom. Pardon me. So yeah, I think if you could move it, I think moving it to Discovery would be good, and that's what I would see. That's what I would do straight away. But I think because obviously they had to wait for the deal to end. But then you'd be like, Nickelodeon, it's only a year. Can we have that off? Yeah, and then move it straight. I think you'll see a lot of changes because they want to control it. They want to do what they see it in. Otherwise, they would never have bought it. Or Saban's was like, I'm just going to get rid of it. D says, I miss the story development and the arcs we used to have. The 40 episode helped a lot and also carry over the cast, which is great. I think it was. I was watching My Morphing, then I watched Zeo, and then I started to watch Turbo, and just seeing how each episode kind of like each end of season worked in well. I can't remember what happened at the end of season 1, My Morphing. But then you had Rita come in, and then the end of season 3, you had the Zeo Crystal and Rito and Goldar capturing the Zeo Crystal, and then it moved into Zeo, and then at the end of Zeo, well, then you had the god awful film of Turbo, but then it had that progression and it followed through, so it felt it. And then even when you went to one series, it felt even better because it was a generally decent series. You know, I liked it. Do the whole, you know, congratulations, you've done that, and then just walk off and stuff, or they could move into it, and I think that would be a really kind of cool thing. I want story arcs. I want something that is different. And if you went down the animated road, could you imagine what you could be doing? Like, you could have that flow for ages. You know, I think that would be cool. I want, you know, as you said, that you want the deep development. I want the deep development. I just want it to be a show where it's for all ages. And if Cartoon Network can make Adventure Time for all ages and have deep storylines, why can't Power Rangers? I'm looking forward to an MMPR over the live action. I will give it something if it's animated. I think it'd be kind of cool. I think it'd be awesome, and that's what I kind of really want to do. I really want to see it come up. So hopefully it'll be good. I just don't want it to be like, I can imagine in charge of the Ryan Mystic Force. Oh, that'd be so cool. I would love that. I think that would bring it up. And there we go. Internet connection unstable. It's unstable. It's unstable. It said it's unstable. It's now back. Cool. I've not seen RPM that much, and was Samurai Super Samurai now and again. Megaforce started. I see it seemed good. It was a good series. So I just watched Into Dino Supercharged, and Main Beast Morphers was great. Now they're all good series. Like, I generally really liked a lot of the seasons, but it kind of, the direction was different. I think deep down, if Super Megaforce was done right, it would have been the best Power Ranger series ever. And I don't think anyone would have been able to have touched it. I think it would have taken over from everything, but it was done badly because of the directing and stuff like that, which I don't agree with. Move it to Discovery Family would be, yeah, I think that's what has wanted. Oh, we go. There we go, we're back. It's just talking, it's like internet connection. So yeah, I think it's a decent stuff. I tried out watching RPM and I got bored of it. I think it's one of those series that if it gets you in the first, say, couple of episodes, you're golden, but it does kind of like lose it a bit. I just remember most of the ending. I remember them using the Sentai truck, the Go on Japan, which I was like, brilliant, brilliant. So there's a lot I need to watch RPM again. But again, I think it is one of those series where it drops up and down. So I can understand if you got bored with it. Ninja Steel started good for However Super. Me personally, I think that Ninja Steel and Super Ninja Steel, they may have had a bar, but I think they just didn't care. And I think that's how you can see what they wanted to do. Now, there was a really good plot line, which I can understand. Oh, but I feel like it could have been a lot. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a hair. Oh, power of having a beard. Hair in your mouth. I just think like what was it? Like in Ninja Steel. I think what lost me is when they meet the Gold Ranger. I can't remember his name. Levi Weston. That was it. They meet Levi, and there's a scene where they're all going to be ninjas, and they go to his concert. And there's a hole. The monster of the episode drills a hole through the floor outside. They turn around and go, "Watch out for the hole! Like, watch out for this! Like, don't need it." And then when you see the Rangers jump over the hole, and the camera pans and it's just floor. And I was just like, "Come on, guys, make that bit believable. At least dig down a bit." But yeah, I think Super Ninja Steel, I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch any of Ninja Steel or Super Ninja Steel. It was that bad. I think the only thing that really saved it was I like Cosmo's voice. "Oh, we're going to do this. Well, we've got an extravaganza." I just kind of really liked it. Imagine how good Megaforce were. I think that if Hasbro had it, I think that they would have done amazing work. And one thing I will absolutely hate Bandai for is the keys. I don't have. Hang on, I have it somewhere. Okay, so it's not what I expected. So I wanted the Super Mega Force yellow key, but I don't have it. Now this Sun Vulcan or whatever, it is Sun Vulcan, but that was the key. Can you imagine how much plastic it would have taken to make this? Now this is the DX key. So not that much. Would have been thing. Bandai of Japan could have shipped over the molds. They had them in the caves. They had all these keys, and Bandai did that really cool thing. Like they had the key flip, and then it could be done. It would flip up, and that was a really cool thing. Can you imagine if Bandai released all the Rangers in this type of key, like that sort of like size? You would have got Phantom Ranger, you would have got Titanium Ranger, you would have got all the Rangers. I've got really itchy back. You'd have got all the Rangers, and people like myself would have gone. I haven't talked about that yet. Don't worry. But you could have had all the Rangers again. So, like collectors, if you collected the Go Kaiju keys, we could have got them again and had them properly like more to the show, rather than the Japanese one, which had the big block on the side where then you pushed it in and it flipped. So that to me, this would have been better, but Bandai couldn't be bothered. Like you could have done Battleizer keys, you could have done keys for whatever, and it would have been perfect. And the thing is, if Bandai had kept, or no, if Bandai would have kept it, you could have done all the seasons all again. Metallic, Mighty Morphing, Turbo, whatever you wanted to. I felt sad inside watching. How come you felt sad when watching it, Orville? Like, is there a reason why, or was it? No, I'd like to know actually. Oh, damn it! I didn't realize. Orville, if you didn't hear, let me know why. Why it made you feel sad inside. I'm quite curious. Spirit Ranger keys. Boom! All these things. Have you seen Cobra Kai? The fight scenes plus 2 to 3 of the cast should. I have not seen Error. There we go, I'm back. No, I've not seen Cobra Kai. It's one I do kind of really want to watch, but I know it's been out for ages. But I might watch it on Netflix at some point. At some point, I will watch it on Netflix. I have seen one or two clips where they're both the Karate Kid and the main guy are squaring off in so and it's like, you want to come in tea or you're going to fight it out? And I was like, brilliant, I like that. I'm back. Okay, so while we were talking about on the Illuminati on the stream, there could be a possible things. Like, the reason why they haven't brought them up yet is because it could be a few things. One, it could be the fact that they're changing the colors around, so they don't really know, or they may be doing something. So I think that or maybe they want to kind of bring it in to like suspense or something. But that could be the reason why they didn't do it. Maybe at the time of recording, they didn't know what they want to do with it. Or again, maybe suspense. You know, it's pretty much, you know exactly who they are because they're over in New Zealand at the moment. So that was a thing. So I think that's the reason why. If not, maybe they didn't get the tapes, their videos in on time when they were recording it. And they were like, God damn it, black and green, how dare you? But yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool. Spirit Key's cool. It was boring. Only liked Gemma and Ziggy and okay. I really like Ziggy in that series. I think he saved it a lot. But the story does get a lot better. But yeah, I just like the story. That's fine. The story isn't for everyone, so I completely understand that. I don't like some of the other series, so I'm not going to turn around and go, oh, you should like the story, which is fine. So what else did? I generally thought just then that they put more of the Rangers up. Bum bum bum. Is it possibility that Jordan isn't going to be gold because it looks like he isn't? The thing is, though, with Instagram photos, I could take a load of I could turn around right now and put up all the photos from Los Angeles when I was over there that I haven't posted. I don't think I've got any anyway. But I could just literally just go, boom, boom, boom. I'm in Los Angeles, but I'm here. I'm in my house right now. So I feel like that just because he's not posted anything doesn't mean he's not there. Or the fact is that they don't need him there right now. So he could still be at home. But I feel like that he will be the Gold Ranger. And I feel like this is one move that I didn't see Hasbro doing. But if they've got him from TikTok and I didn't know, and he's got 1 million people, that means 1 million new people could watch him on the show. That is great, a great mark type thing. I think that is kind of perfect. That's something that I would probably be like, hey guys, are there any aspiring big TikTokers that want to have this chance? Bring him on in. And that's it. So I think that would be kind of cool. So it depends. I didn't know he was a TikToker. I have no interest in going to find him on TikTok, but it'd be kind of cool to see what happens. I hope that they put TikTok in it, though. I generally would love just an episode where he's on TikTok and you see it on his TikTok as well. I think that would be kind of genius. But you know that people are gonna swamp. If you knew your favorite actor was going to be a Power Ranger, boom, you'd be on there straight away. I would watch it. Tonight is a very decent villain. I really like Venjix, and if you've not seen Beast Morphers, then I've already talked about it. But what they do, beautiful, love it. I hope other teams in the Lightning Collection line will be able to combine the weapons other than MMPR, like Space Force. I think that they will. I think as a company, Hasbro know about this, and they know that people want to combine weapons. So I think that will be a thing. We'll be able to see it possibly maybe with maybe the third in space Ranger figure, to kind of get the base. So if you had the like TJ's lance or something, that would be the main base, so you'll be able to kind of work it. Funny, but so far from looking at Tracy, like from her figure, with that one, I'm guessing that will work with it. You need to release Rocky stuff because he needs his Tompas. I believe that Hasbro will make Dark Spectre. Yeah, I think it would be. Now, for a joke marketing move, which I think would be perfect, is I would do it with a double pack and have it with Dark Spectre and Dark Conda. That to me would be absolutely amazing, and I would be like, do you know what? Whoever comes up with that idea, it needs to happen. So yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. That's the 2-pack that I would buy. I think it would be cool. That means I enjoyed the Dino. The Dino team up was fine. I still believe that the delivery was perfect. You did it over 6 episodes, and then the Dino team up happens, and it was a letdown. Like, it felt, I don't know, whoever has watched it, let me know in chat. Did you feel that it was too quick? It was literally the fight scene at the end I'm talking about. Do you think that was too quick? Because to me, I think like they could have at least made it one more episode. I feel like I think that was a wasted episode. I think that could have been added to the Dino team up, which would have been great. Yeah, it was quick, wasn't it? It was more like you blink and it was gone. Now, if you've seen the Sentai footage of that, you know for a fact that it's a lot longer. So yeah, like I would have preferred it, and I think there's someone on YouTube, I don't know where it is, but they made their own version, I think, years before it aired, and it worked well because they put the voices in, and it made things a lot more, like made it a lot more sense. So I was kind of okay with that. So it was perfect. I enjoyed the Dino team up. What if the figures from Mighty Morphin, Dino Thunder, and Dino Charge weapons combined? It does, doesn't it? Let me, so I can see the chat. Keep that going. Bring that up. I'm sure. Does it? Go Buster. Dino team up. Weapons combined. Probably going to be no. There's probably going to be no pictures of it, is there? But if it did, I think it'd be kind of cool. Like, those are the things that I would work on to kind of do it, because I know people are going to put all the Rangers in like kind of formation. Sorry for the wind and all the burping. When I talk really quickly, that's what I'm going to say. So yeah, I think it'd be cool if they all could combine. Like, I would make it sure that they all could. I think that would be a unique selling point for the figures. Okay. Dark Heckle. Yeah, all around the room. I think it'd be kind of cool. I doubt the all Dino figure. Sorry, I doubt that all Dino Ranger figures weapons will combine, since it doesn't have the Hasbro war release done. Dino Steel. Yeah, sorry, yeah, Dino Steel. I think it could possibly work. Like, they could add something in, like, or you can balance it. I'm guessing a balance thing, but I think it'd be cool if they did. But if they can't, because of the way that it works, with the steel weapons and stuff, that'd be fine. I just can't. Do they do it in the film though? I can't remember if they did it in the film. Go, but that picture of me talking about has gone. Go Buster, Dino War, Battle. That's what I remember. Full movie, 2014. That's when it came out. All right, let's bring this in. Whoop! Move the chat. I just want to see the fight. That's all I want to see. I don't care about the entire film. I love the fact that this channel has like put it in, like, here is the full movie, And it's like, no, it's not. Don't you lie, you cheeky people. No, that's not it. That's just a thingy. Cool. Okay, so that's it. It might be a 5-pack thing. They could do Dynasty. Yeah, I think you'll probably like with the different modes. Like maybe you get like you can take the arm off or something and add it in. But again, like Hasbro could just really like release 5 different versions. Here's the powered up mode. Here's this mode. Hasbro will do it. We know that they're going to do it. Hell, if you're going to release Mighty Morphing multiple times, and the Green Ranger multiple times, and then you're going to do it. Ninja Steel Green, yeah, possible that come out. I think that they will do it. Like, what other series has kind of like what other series has Hasbro released multiple things? Well, they released multiple of Green Ranger, White Ranger, Dragon Shield Red, Psycho Rangers. It's possible, but I think that if you're going to do like a powered up mode, that's when you want to do like Sacred Pat. So release them normally, and then have like a fact like the Psychos. I don't have them around here, but Psychos would be kind of cool. That sort of thing. It'd be done. I'm thinking do a collection video, or we'll do it. I would. Why not? It's the internet. Make it happen. For sure, we're gonna get. They will like. This is their way of doing it for all of them. So if you weren't about when I mentioned it before, I think the re-release that's coming out, I think that they should have done that as a metallic one because that would make more sense. But I don't know if that said anything. I'm not paying attention to when the warning comes up. I think they will. I think you will get every single metallic ranger because you have Adam, Aisha, and Cat. Cat, well, obviously we know Cat's coming out, and then you got Rocky in red, and then you'll get Tommy again, which means that if they release Tommy as in for metallic armor, that's the third one. 3 White Rangers. I reckon they'll do Cat Ranger as well. Cat Ranger will be a thing because if you're doing all of SPD, you would want it. But I think I would have possibly made Cat Ranger and Doggy Kruger would have been the best double pack. SPD blue, yep, you're gonna get. Hope that Hasbro will. Yes, I think they will. I think if you're going to do Dino Thunder, you can do it. No, they can release it again later and do Super Dino mode. That's a thing. Super Dino mode. Oh God, it means we're going to be getting like multiple ranges. The question to all of you: if they released Dino Thunder and then Super Dino mode, would you get them? Or any ranger that has a power up, or a team that has a power up, would you buy it again if it means buying the same figure? Let me know. I want to know this one. I want Piggy. I think they might do it because Piggy was quite a very big character in SPD, so I think that would be a thing. I can see it happening. Yeah, I can see it happening. But yeah, right. So I'm going to carry on for another few minutes because it's getting kind of late and I'm getting kind of tired and I kind of want to go to bed. So have we got any more stuff? I would love a Nova Ranger from SPD. Hell, even I think that they'll come out. I generally do. I think we're going to see probably every iteration of Power Rangers. I think that if there was you're going to see Robot Rangers from Lightspeed Rescue. You're going to see, I think that, oh God, I hope they don't do this. I really, really hope they don't do this. You're going to get another Mighty Morphin team, which will be the Putties. It's going to happen. I hope I remember this. Please let me know somehow to talk about this. But that they're going to make the Putty Rangers. Oh dear God. Are there any other Mighty Morphin teams? So you've got Core Team, Putty Team, Metallic armor. Fighting Spirit Green. Oh, you know they're going to bring out the Putty Rangers. God damn it. Alien Rangers I would like. To be fair, I'd want every single Ranger. It's a shame they haven't touched into Jungle Fury. Yeah, like, I think they will. I reckon if you're doing Jungle Fury, there are only going to be two Rangers that they're going to choose the most. One, I think, is going to be RJ most of all, or Casey. But I'm leaning towards more RJ, and I will literally go to town and grab that figure. Like, one or two, I will happily buy. Oh, that would be so cool. I'd really like that. Oh, RJ would be such a cool Ranger. Like, do I have him on display? I don't think I've got the Ranger on display. He might be somewhere in a bag or something. Oh, hang on. What is he? That's Cables. Nope, that's not it. I don't know where I've put them. But anyway, RJ would be a great. I was going to that to me is. I thought that was how you're going to get like the different heads. That to me would be perfect. Alien Rangers, yes. Rangers, yeah. I think Ranger Centuries. You're going to like bar blue, but I think they may get probably the guys at Boom to quickly design a blue one. But yeah, I think you're going to get that one, no problem. You're going to probably get another Ranger Slayer, like the one in the comics. Oh, the other one's outside. Oh, I do have one here. Like, I think you're going to get that version. I think that version will come out. 1965 Rangers. Do it. Freaking bring them. Like, see how many Mighty Morphing figures we're going to get. So far, we have clocked in at quite a few. How many? White Stranger, Cowboy Rangers. See, you were guessing all this Wild Wild West Rangers. How many? Like, actually, before my tiredness can hold on to this one. But right, how many MMPR? Oh God, MMPR teams have there been? Let's see what comes up. Okay, that like literally there better be a few. Yeah, there we go, another Black Ranger. Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Have a look at this. We're back, right? This I'm okay. Wikipedia's really failed me on this one. MMPR teams over time. Okay. An easier one. So I'm going to make a video on this, I think. So you have Team 1. Yeah, no, I'm going to sit and I'm going to go through. Okay, no, okay, you're right. Okay, so this is what we've got. So in order, you have Mighty Morphing Season 2. Then we've got Wild West Rangers, Mutant Rangers, Dark Rangers. As we said, like, was it the 1965 Rangers? What else? Is that it? Is that all we've got? Metallic armor. There we go. So what? Seven so far. 7 waves. 7 waves. Freaking hell. Like literally, like going through this, Aquitar Rangers. That's one team. Zeo Rangers, one team. Turbo Rangers, Shadow Rangers, Crash and the Creeps. Who are the Crash and the Creeps? I don't remember them. Okay, I think that one is more Sentai based. So you've got 2 teams. You got Space Rangers, Psycho Rangers, Galaxy Rangers, Psycho Rangers, Light Speed Rangers, Cyber Rangers, Time Force Rangers, Quantum Ranger, Evil Power Rangers, Time Force. Okay, yeah, I remember that episode. Ninja Storm. No, sorry, Wild Force. Wild Force Rangers. Oh, the Shadow Rangers look cool. Like, there's hardly anything to do with them, but it's all about the helmets. So then you've got Ninja Storm, Ninja Rangers, Wind Rangers, Thunder Rangers. Okay, so basically you just re-release the same figures. Awesome. Just change something on that and you'll be fine. Okay, Dino Thunder, and then you got the White Dino clone. SPD Rangers, A Squad, B Squad, and Sky's Father, A Squad Rangers, Mystic Force, Korag, and Evil. My God, how many Evil Rangers? Okay, so so Evil Mystic Range look exactly the same, but they've got black underhoods. So there we go. The Retro Rangers. Oh God, do they have Evil Dark Clone Power Rangers? Okay. What was it? Again, black underhoods. There we go. That's how you milk it. Okay, Jungle Fury, Spirit Rangers, Jared, Camille, Spirit Rangers, RPM, only have the RPM Rangers, Samurai Rangers, and then Ancient Samurai Rangers, Shogun Rangers, given Megaforce, Mega Rangers, Legendary Rangers. I bet that's just literally, yeah, that's every single one. You're going to get that anyway. Dino Charge, Albert. Oh, Albert would be one I'd want. Albert needs his own Ranger. Copy of the Dino Charge Rangers. Doomwing. Oh, do they just have black underhoods? I think they do. But just release them anyway. Doomwing would be kind of cool. Ninja Steel, Legendary Rangers, Robo Rangers. Oh yeah, like again, Robo Rangers where you just have tons of. Fine, that's fine. Dino Charge, done that. Ninja Steel, Beast Morphers, civilian, cyber villains, evil Beast Morph Rangers. What the hell? Oh yeah, do they have any difference? No, that's pretty much it. Just buy 3 of each, and then Dino Fury. We don't know. Dear God! And then literally, if you really wanted to like piss the fans off, you've got the new teams, and then might as well bring out the Emissary Rangers. You would have so much fun. And they got Hyperforce, Omega Rangers. Yeah, Omega Rangers would go with Mighty Morphing. In a way, new powers. There you go. Got previous Sentai teams. There's so many waves that you can make. It's just unbelievable. But I mark this one because I'm going to make a video on it at some point. So what we got before we kind of end this one? I'm going to save this file first because I need to save it. PR pics. Oh, it's not the T over. Right. I'm going to leave that program open because I don't want to close the Grid 35. Great, there we go. Got more. Black Defender, Dino Thunder super modes. Yeah, so you got. Oh, you even got. There we go. Back. You got super modes as well. Battleizers. That would be a thing. Armored pink. However, if the white Dino Thunder Ranger helmet has the black stripe, white Dino Thunder doesn't like the new one, like. Oh, it's not good. But that one, like, I don't know about the stripe, but however, no, it has a black stripe. I would get it, put it on the one I have. So, yeah, to be fair, it's the one that I kind of destroyed mine. I painted it really badly, thinking it could be good, using a Gundam marker. I don't. Is he around? Oh, he's somewhere. There. Oh, he's somewhere. Either way, he's somewhere. I don't know where he is. I destroyed the visor. It did bad. So yeah. So yeah, if you do pick them up, make sure you contact Hasbro to get one of these, and then you can add it on, which is fine. What else? It's really sad how the current season isn't a priority for the team. I thought we would, yeah, I generally thought that as well. And this is what I've talked about to a few people: is you think that Wave One would have, pardon me, Beast Morpher Red. Wave 2 would have blue. Wave 3 would have yellow. Wave 4 would have gold. Wave 5 would have silver. And then you'd have Scrozzle as well. Scrozzle better come out because for your own villain not having it, that would be a bit bad. But yeah, like, why isn't Zoe made out yet? Why haven't you finished Roxy? Why, these are the things that you would want to bring out your brand. But it does feel like Mighty Morphing has just taken over again, because that's what fans want. They want more Tommy. Like, they can have a million figures of the same Tommy, but a new Tommy figure comes out, and some fans need to have it. So yeah, it's quite sad that they've not made Beast Morph their priority, because I would have made sure it was. Yeah, whereas Steel and Beast Morph Yellow, no one knows. You think that would be in your showcase, maybe for the next one. Maybe it's a way that people will continue to buy because they want it. I don't care about having another Mighty Morphing White Ranger. Give me Steel or Zoe preferably more than anything. But Power Rangers Time Force Black. I don't know, like, if you're going to introduce the Hyperforce timeline type thing. Was it? No, that was. What am I thinking about? Is that the one from a comic book? Time Force Black Ranger. I think that if you're going to introduce the Black Time Force Ranger, I think that is something much later on, like not right now. I'd rather get a core team out than bring out like another Time Force that's from the comics. I'd rather they do something it brings it in much later. Get the team out first, then bring it out. Because then you've got the Beast Morphers cast, like they've got a few of the Rangers that are completely different visors and stuff. What else? Mystic Force White. I would preferably love that one. Rangers Dino 11. That's quite a lot of Rangers, but I hope they bring them out. I really do. Kendall Purple Dino Charge. Yeah, Kendall. Kendall and Albert. Perfect. I would want that. That is a double pack that I would want, because I think it'd be awesome to have. Blaze, Robo, Roxy. Yeah. So I would love to have Civilian, Roxy, and Blaze, and I would also love to have like the Robo versions as well. I think that would be kind of cool. Aqua Dino Tyler Dad. It's going to get there. How many people are going to have them? Like, I need season 1. I need. Oh man, I need season 1 Roxy. Yeah, same do I. Like, it would be kind of cool. Like, I think, because normally if you've watched my reviews, if the head is bad, then I won't display it. But I saw like a Photoshop of someone with like put Roxy's head on the like human head on the actual like suit. And I think that's what I'd have. I think maybe I'd get 2 Roxys and I kind of display them, because Roxy is like one of the best characters. Sassy Roxy is the best Roxy. Why we got Sentai teams in Super Megaforce? It's such bad. Like for that one again, I do want to make a really big video on Super Megaforce, because I feel like it was the best. It could have been the best season, but I feel like the direction for it was bad. But I want to do a lot of research into it and ask a few people. But yeah, I generally think that I think it's such lazy writing. I think that they wanted to kind of please fans. We would Die Ranger, people wanted that, but then at the end of the day, no one really asked for it. No one cared. So I really want to do a big, massive video on Super Megaforce, because it's a cool series. From what Ciara and Jacob were saying, like how it was going to pan out, I think that would be even better. I'd love to like bring them on and kind of ask them, like questions about stuff. So maybe tweet at them and say, "Hey, Airlim or Mark wants to interview you." We'll do it by Skype sometime on the weekend when I'm not working. I meant to say Dino Thunder White Ranger. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, Lewis. It's fine. But yeah, like I would love the whole like spike mode because I think that would look cool. You can make them out of foam, so it doesn't have to be plastic. Where's steel? Beast Morphers. Yeah, this is my. The simple explanation is Hasbro don't care right now. We need see the Sidara the 2-pack. I can see it. I can see it happening, but I wouldn't want to combine them both because I would want them separate. I feel like if people didn't like Ninja Steel, then you're kind of forcing them to get Peter just for the love of it. So, but no, I kind of see them just being separate. But overall, I do love the fact that you're going like there's a simple explanation for that. Because it'll be the end of every video. Blaze, look, season 2. Yeah, we need it. I just want Blaze and Roxy. I think they're cool. And then Green Dino. What Green Dino? There wasn't one in Dino Thunder, and it's too late for me to process. Yeah, see, that's the thing is like, yeah, you could have them teamed up in the episode, but I think more to it is you don't. Is that right? Hang on, I'm gonna carry on. I don't. Dino Thunder, Green Ranger. I swear to God, if it's not that. No, there isn't. I think that's a fan one. Yeah, because there wasn't anything in it. Yeah, there's too many fan art. It comes with a dimensional. Fine, like yeah, like Coda has to come with a dimensional like, teleporter. Oh, Dino Charge Green. Yeah, Dino Charge Green Ranger. Yeah, it's late. Okay, I can't remember. I can't remember right now. It's too late for me, guys. It's too late. My Power Ranger brain, it's not working right now. Okay, so I'm going to kind of wrap it up. So with the Sidara brothers, I can see that they were the team up episode, but for me personally, I think I would prefer just to have them on their own, because at the end of the day, even if you're still going to get them to put together, but I don't think it would work. But then again, that's just me. I know a lot of people could love it. If they do it, I think that'd be kind of cool. Me personally, I would just want them singly, because if they get to a point where I'm like, I don't want to collect anymore, then I go like, oh, I really want to finish off my Dino Charge, but then I don't want Ninja Steel. I'm going to get it anyway. So yeah, either way, if it happens, it happens. Hasbro seem to listen. Again, I'm just rambling because I'm tired. But yeah, and yes, I was like, why don't? Okay, we're ending a bit. I reckon battleizer mode, that will be a thing coming up that they'll think. But yeah, I am going to leave it there, guys. It's way too late. I should be in bed. I'm going to bed right now. But if you enjoyed this content and you want to see more, hit the like button. I will set up a streaming schedule because I will be over on Twitch at some point playing video games. Thank you very much, Earlier D, for your super chat. Thank you very much. But hit the subscribe button as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. Thank you very much for joining me on this live stream. It's been a pleasure talking to you all. Expect a video a bit more talking about what we've seen and my kind of thoughts that aren't rambly, tired ones. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video as well as the last live stream. Thank you all for your questions. I'll see you later. Will it end? Yes.